Good day, everyone. Our subject today is grammar and our topic is conjunctions. Conjunction is a word used to connect clauses or sentences together. You may have heard of conjunction, one of the parts of speech we have in English, and there are words, or, and, yes, and so on and so forth. So we are going to discuss the various types of conjunctions. And for this lesson, we are going to treat the two types of conjunctions. There are the main types of conjunctions. And the first one is coordinating conjunctions. They are single words that join similar words or phrases. So what the coordinating conjunctions do is to join words or phrases together. You can see some of the examples that we have. But, or, and, so, nor, etc. A. I like living in the city, but my brother prefers living in the village. The underlined word here is but. As you can see, it's a single word. It links the two phrases together because I like living in the city, my brother prefers living in the village. They make sense on their own. So what this conjunction, what it does is to link them together. The second one, don't tell John about his party or you will spoil the surprise. The underlying word or is the conjunction and it links the two phrases or the two groups of words together. So this is it about coordinating conjunction. It coordinates, it links, it joins similar words or phrases. The second type of conjunction is subordinating conjunctions. They are words or phrases that link a dependent clause to an independent clause. Some of you may be wondering what I mean by dependent or independent clause. We will discuss it as we proceed in the lesson. Examples of subordinating conjunctions are because, if, when, though, as long as much as, etc. Steve was sent home because he did not do his homework. Okay, this is where we discuss the difference between dependent clause and independent clause. Steve was sent home because he did not do his homework. Because is the subordinating conjunction which links the two clauses together. So here, listen attentively to understand the difference between the dependent clause and independent clause. Steve was sent home. That's the first one. He did not do his homework. One is independent, and another name for independent clause is what we call main clause. Because main clauses make a complete sense on their own. Why the dependent clause? This is what is known as subordinating conjunction. They depend on the main clause to make sense. So Steve was sent home is a main clause. Even when someone tells you Steve was sent home, you will really understand what he or she said. But when I come to class and tell you he didn't do his homework, you keep wondering which homework. Which means that this clause is depending on the first one to survive. So because he didn't do his homework is the subordinating clause or dependent clause, which depends on the independent one, which is also known as the main clause, to have a complete thought. Then let's look at another example. If you find out, please let me know. If you find out is the dependent clause, because when someone tells you if you find out, you keep wondering, find out what, how? You will ask a lot of questions. But when I say please let me know, you will have a little understanding of what I'm saying. So this one, if you find out, is the dependent clause. If, that is the subordinating conjunction. This shows you that conjunction may not just be at the middle of the two sentences. It could even start a sentence. If you find out, that is a dependent clause, please let me know, the independent clause. Finally, when I see you smile, I can face the world. When is the subordinating conjunction. When I see you smile is the dependent clause. I can face the world is the independent clause. So You have to give other examples on your own for more practice. And lastly, visit your class dojo for your assignments and everything about submission. All the details are in there. Hope you learned something. Thank you.